Hello there, hope you're doing well today. Today I want to talk about a topic that I've been debating in my mind for a while, and it is in the self-improvement kind of area of things, and I gave it a lot of thought recently, and I was debating which one of these is better. Is the morning routine more important for one? Or is it the night routine that matters more than having a set morning routine? So, in my opinion, I think that both of them are extremely overhyped. Like, you have a lot of people that emphasize too much on what they do in the morning, and it has to be like super strict. Like, it has to be, I have to do this by this time, I have to do this by that time, and then if they miss one thing, then it completely screws up their whole schedule for the day. It completely messes things up. And there's also the people who have the nighttime routines and they miss something by a certain time, and then they just end up going out and getting drunk, or they just end up going out and not going out, they just end up staying up way past a certain point in which they were meant to be sleeping. And I say this because I've been that person in both of them, where I put too much effort into following a morning routine autistically, and I also put too much effort in following a night routine autistically, and it led to more doubts, led to more inconsistencies in my routine. Yeah, it wasn't the right idea. It wasn't the right way to go about it. There are cases for having both in place, and for mornings, you can say I found that with my experience with it, when I was adhering to a morning routine that was relatively nice, but not too strict as well, still doing the same things throughout the mornings, I felt that I had a lot more clarity throughout the day, and I had a lot more momentum, and I found that I was able to get a lot of work done during the days by having a very good morning. And this was awesome. It led to accelerated growth in certain skills that I'm learning. Great brain power. It's very important that what you do in the first 60 minutes of what you wake up really sets the tone for the rest of your day. Now, you could say that there's a case for nights as well, especially if you train in the afternoon or you like to get active during the day. Having a night routine that really, calms the brain, activates the parasympathetic nervous system is very important for recovery. It helps recover your brain points better, and it helps consolidate the memories that you learn throughout the day. It's also important for decision making and like the energy, and having energy so that you can go and do the most important things that you wish to do the following day. As I said before, with my experiences, when I adhered to both the morning and the night routines, and they were just so strict, I felt that it really constricted my progress more than anything else. So it's important to have, in my experience, just have a set list of things that need to be done and get them done. But don't beat yourself up if you miss a deadline by, say, 5 to 10 minutes, because it's not the end of the world. It's just fine-tuning it, and you'll find that the longer that you go about doing those routines, the more that it just becomes like an autopilot thing for you. So for me right now, it's just on autopilot for me. I wake up, the first thing I do after I wake up is I'll make my bed, and then I'll stretch in the mornings, and I'll do my morning stretches, and then have a shower, finish with a cold shower, and then meditate. And some mornings, I'll admit, they don't exactly go to plan. There's stuff that come up. There's things that come up. That's just life in general. But you find ways to be resilient and to make those things happen at a later time during the day. So it's not the end of the world if you miss it out. Yeah, and even sometimes I'll notice that I won't do them in that order. It doesn't matter what order I do them in. Sometimes I'll wake up and the first thing I'll do is meditate instead of stretch, because I like to, it'll help clear my mind. I feel like I need more of a mental block of, focus and just tranquility, rather than going straight into something more physical. Sometimes I wake up and the first thing I want to do is just have a shower. But it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you have that list of things that need to be done and you get them done, then you're going to be good as gold. That's going to be it. A very, very short video just talking about the importance of both morning and night routines. Necessarily, I wouldn't say that one of them is more important than the other, but a good saying that is relatively true, that I think is really true, and it's worked for me, and it's that nights set up your mornings. So if you were to focus more on one routine, if you can't work on building both at the same time, and you were to focus on one, I'd say focus on your night routine and focus on getting that in pristine condition, because as I said before, your nights really set up your mornings. It's almost like a loop in which you have a good night, you get a good amount of rest, you don't overload your brain with blue light before bed, or you don't sit scrolling TikTok or short form till 3 a.m. You have good sleep hygiene and whatnot, and then the following day you wake up, you feel refreshed and you feel clear, ready to take on the day. So yeah, that's it for today. I really appreciate you guys dropping in today. It means a lot to me when I have people tuning in to see what I have to say and to listen to the advice I have to give. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Let me know if you're more of a morning or a night person down below as well. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas for videos you want to see in the future, please leave them down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, I appreciate you guys dropping in. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.